Because others have been hit before us and have been hit harder, we have been able to plan and prepare, and I believe be ahead in a position so that as this grows in the state of Arizona, we will be able to care for the people that need it. So we're talking with all those. Of course, New York has been the example of, because they were hit first, they're in a different situation, and we're seeing how they're handling that. What's going on in Louisiana right now is an incredible outbreak. Many believe it was because of Mardi Gras. We're seeing things in Detroit. Of course, California had the hot spots up in San Francisco and Northern California. So those are all things we're monitoring and learning from, and allowing us to acquire PPE. Of course, we're going to help out wherever we can help out, but we're preparing for what's going to happen in Arizona.
Do we have enough hospital beds right now for what is forecast in the next couple of months?
Today, on the forecast that we're working on, and Ted, this is how you do it in a pandemic. You plan for an absolute worst case scenario. That's the only thing that's prudent. So where we are in Arizona today, we have enough hospital beds. As this grows, we may need more hospital beds. That's why the Army Corps of Engineers is here, and they can build field hospitals. We're planning, if necessary, if needed, 2 additional field hospitals for Maricopa County, 1 additional field hospital for Pima County. We also have a lot of different options on how we could care for people that were in this situation. All of our hotels are basically closed with 0 occupancy. All of our college dorms are in the same position. We have some recent hospitals like St. Luke's that recently closed. Mm-hmm. We're going to have enough beds and enough rooms. It's ventilators that you want to focus on, and we need to acquire ventilators. Today we have 1,500 ventilators. We have an order in for 5,000 more, and based on some of the modeling, I'm going to let the subject matter expert talk about how we close the gap and the different options that we have to close the gap with things that can serve as ventilators. I believe right now, in terms of increasing escalation that would be possible, would depend on the situation. But we will do that. We will act. We have acted the entire time. You've seen the amount of businesses that we've been able to shut down, how we've been able to restrict access, and we'll continue to do that. And that's, this is my number 1, 2, and 3 priority, is all about the public health side of this. But there's also the considerations about what's happening inside our schools, what's happening inside our economy, what's going to happen as we get through this. And I do believe we're going to get through this. That's why I'm talking about April and May right now. But the idea of these escalations before they're necessary are not things that would be appropriate to where we are today.